What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It is absolutely beautiful here today in upstate New York. We got about a foot of snow overnight. This is kind of the perfect opportunity for me to film this video for you guys. I was really hoping that they didn't plow the driveway yet and I could kind of show you guys what it would look like through a foot of snow in this. But honestly, it's probably for the best because I might not make it out of my car. So today's video, I'm basically going to be comparing all-season tires and winter tires in this amount of snow. Kind of show you guys the difference. Obviously the winters are going to be better, but just to see if the all-seasons are pretty efficient themselves. So I have two sets of wheels for my car. So first we'll do the all-seasons because that's what's on there, and then we'll swap them out for the snows and compare the two. Now, may I add, my car is all-wheel drive, so those of you that are front wheel or rear wheel, you'll definitely still get a sense of which is better. But yeah, just as a piece of info, my car is all-wheel drive. Before we get into today's video, if you guys do enjoy this video, please smash that like button. It really helps out, guys. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I have tons of new S5 content coming every week, so stay tuned for that. Just to give a little point of reference, we got a lot of snow. Alright guys, so here's the car, here's what we're working with. I threw these wheels on the other day because I like the way they look better than those. But those guys have my snow tires, these guys have all seasons. Essentially, we're going to compare the two, see if I can run my all seasons basically for the rest of the season, because I don't think we're going to get a bigger storm than this. So we'll drive around with those on for a little bit right now, kind of see how it feels. Try to get some outside shots of the car, but it's going to be hard with all the snow. And then we'll come back here, throw on the snows, and see how much better they perform, if anything. Just to give you guys a little perspective on tread, this is the tread. So I know some all seasons have more aggressive tread than others. I would say that these are a little lower on the aggressive side. Definitely not the most aggressive all seasons I've seen, but they're all seasons nevertheless. So let's check out the snows. So this is the tread on the snows. Definitely very, very meaty and aggressive. These things are an absolute beast in the snow. Now I know my car is not necessarily meant to drive in a lot of snow. They're definitely very capable of driving in the snow. Audis are really good in the snow, but once you get into higher amounts, the clearance, you just can't really do it. So honestly, I'm pretty thankful that they plowed the driveway because I probably wouldn't have made it out this morning. All right, guys, we are off. So far, no issues. The driveway is pretty scraped down though. Not very much on it, but yeah, I mean, just about no slippage. We're sliding a little bit here, but nothing too crazy. Made it up that hill just fine. So I have been driving with my all seasons on for, I don't know, about a month now, and we have had a couple of smaller snowstorms, and basically what I've gotten from it is that the car will make it around. You just kind of have to be a lot more careful than if you have snows on. I have yet to slip, and we have been going through some pretty sizable piles of snow here. Oh, yeah, see, this is not very plowed at all. And I mean, we're just going right through it. There's probably about 3 inches on the road here. No problem. Hit the brakes. We do slide quite a bit, but like I said, if you're careful, you should have no problem. I want to see if we can find a road that has a little bit more snow on it, maybe like closer to 5 inches. I don't want to go much more because I don't want to destroy my splitter. But I do have quite a bit of faith in this car. If you're somewhat an experienced driver in the snow, you can run all seasons no problem. Like I said, it really just comes down to being careful. I'll see if I can get some good outside shots for you guys. I think what I'm gonna do is find a hill, and I'm gonna stop in the middle of it and then try to start going up it. I think that's gonna be the ultimate test here with the all seasons versus the snows. I don't think I'll make it with the all seasons, but it's honestly worth a try. Audi might surprise me here. I'm on more of like a main road right now. I'm going 25. Definitely wouldn't feel comfortable going too much faster because I am kind of sliding a lot around these turns. The car can still get around if you're cautious, but it definitely seems like it's easy to end up in a ditch the way this feels. It's very kind of slippery and having a little trouble getting up this hill here, but the traction control is working its magic. So, I mean, basically no problem. Definitely a little bit sketchy on this main road here. Now, I can't imagine that the conditions would ever be much worse than this because we got a foot of snow. The only thing that would be worse is ice, and at that point, I would think that this thing would really struggle with the all-season tires. All right, guys, I found a little hill here. This is actually my driveway because if I do get stuck, I don't want to be stuck in the middle of a road, so this works perfect. Pretty honestly sizable hill. It's hard to tell on the camera, but I was actually able to stop the car on it with the all seasons on, so I'm a little impressed with that. I'll get a video from the outside of me trying to go up it from a stop point, and let's see how it performs. Wish me luck. Well, we made it, but as you guys see, the car definitely struggled very badly. It wouldn't make it up when I stopped on the steep part at first, and then when I went down lower and I stopped, it made it up, but just barely. So definitely not optimal. I'm gonna go throw on the snows and we'll try this again. To make this easy for all of us, I'm just gonna use a little magic here. And again on this side. All right, now that we got our snows on, it is time to put them to the test. Let's do this. All right, everybody, we are off with take two. Definitely right off the bat, I've only driven like a quarter mile, and this thing is so much better. These snow tires definitely make a huge difference. I definitely feel a lot more safe driving with these. I don't feel like I could slide off the road at any second. The all seasons, yeah, they got by, and you know, they did their job, but they don't have that kind of extra safety factor that these snows do. These snows, they just feel very sturdy. Like, I don't feel like I'm kind of sliding all over the road. They feel like they got some pretty good traction. Going on to a bit of a more main road here. See how we feel at a little bit of a higher speed. Car definitely feels a lot more stable. Like, nothing too crazy in terms of slipping. Definitely a lot more stable. Still, obviously a little bit of slip just because, you know, this car is a smaller car, not a whole lot of weight, and there also is a lot of snow on the road, but all in all, performing pretty well with these snow tires. So basically on this road with the all seasons, I felt the car felt very comfortable and stable at like 25 miles an hour, and I could have gone faster, but like I said, it was a little slippery. Didn't really want to. I don't need to. I'm not in a rush. With the winter tires, I'm comfortably sitting at like 35, and again, I don't need to go any faster than that. I don't even need to go that fast. This is a 30 mile an hour zone, but it's definitely a little bit more of like an open road. So yeah, definitely just feel like I have a little more cushion with these snow tires and a little bit more stability. All right, guys, we're heading up a hill here. The car had a bit of trouble coming up this with the all seasons, but it seems to be doing just fine, even a lot better with the snows. The only thing is, if I stop, I would probably get stuck. But definitely significantly better going up this hill with the snows on than it was with the all seasons. The all seasons, they made it, but they were having trouble. All right, guys, here comes take two in this exact same spot with the car on the hill here. Stopping and going down the hill, the car did not even slide at all. The all seasons, it slid down just a little, but yeah, let's see how she does. There you guys have it. I cannot portray it any clearer than that. The snows are definitely optimal in the snow, of course. The all season struggled pretty severely, and this thing stopped on the hill like butter. Didn't even slip at all on the way up. So I'm actually very impressed with how that worked out. With all that being said, guys, the clear answer is that the snows are definitely better. Like I said earlier in the video though, those aren't the most aggressive all seasons that you can get. There's definitely some that are a lot more aggressive and that would probably do a lot better. Also, if you have a heavier car and a pretty aggressive all season, I think you could do just as fine as I did with the snows. But moral of the story is, if you can afford to have a set of snow tires, it's 100% worth it. They're definitely going to keep you a little more safe than your all seasons and give you just a little bit more traction. So with that being said, today's video is officially over. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful. Hope I answered some questions maybe you guys had. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to smash that like button. Have any questions, comments, let me know down in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It means the world to me, guys. Thank you so much. Peace out.